in Austria right now, in Vienna, at the airport. I'm not staying here. I'm just transiting on my way to Porto. Made it to Porto. Just gotta go through customs, find the hostel. It's 1 p.m. in Porto. I don't know what time it is in Montenegro, but I'm starving. I had a candy bar for breakfast. Thank you, rental agent. Yeah, I also have a mild headache. I think because I didn't sleep or eat anything all day. So, get to the hostel and then go get some of that delicious nata. Everybody's wearing top hats. It seems like there's a parade happening. It's some sort of a student week. This big student parade. I'm too tired. I'm gonna ditch him. So far, it feels very European. Definitely European architecture, apartments. Couldn't make it to the hostel without eating. I'm so hungry. This place has, I just tasted it, delicious ramen. 16 euros. Can't beat it. In Portugal, ramen comes with espresso, included in the lunch menu. Alright, home for the night. Got the bottom bunk, no big deal. Yeah. See, it's probably like 4 o'clock right now. It's taking me a long time to check in. And I'm tired. After ramen came with espresso, which is weird but also amazing. Which gave me a little bit of energy, took care of the headache, but I'm still a little out of it. I should do something, at least for sunset. I might do a little walk tomorrow. We'll see. Easy. Hostel breakfast. It's bread and oatmeal and coffee. It's little windy, so sorry about that. But I'm gonna do a walking tour. My dad's coming today. I'm gonna do like a quest, and do a certain amount of Porto-based experiences. So try some local cuisine, wine, visit certain sites, and rank them based on points. Jim, I'm not sure what she's doing back at home in Montenegro. I think she's editing videos right now. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. Later.
The authentic. Yeah, you like that? I don't know. So, lesson number 1.
So the walking tour is run by a company called Porto Walking, I believe. I hope I got that right. It's free, but it's like donation based. The information, it's pretty nice so far. I recommend it. It's been good.
Picturesque Cafe that you see right behind me is a very affordable place. Associate with ordinary coffee, later, behind the bridge will be next to the remnants of the water to send us Porto. I really like this bakery here. I also like the one I sent you to, for instance. But I like this one here. It's very well placed.
2 years, 40 cents, espresso, Lanata. Let's see. The only thing is this napkin is like wax paper. I'm so confused. A little history lesson on port. Port wine is from Porto, obviously. It came from the sea expansion Portugal is famous for, where sailors needed something to drink that wasn't nasty ass stale water. Wine is what Portugal decided on. It's a rum, it's the Caribbean had. And they found that higher proof wine that stayed in barrels after a sea voyage for a year or two tasted better. And became port wine, high proof, barrel aged wine. Outside of the city is actually a different city called Gaia. So originally, Porto is called Portucalia, something like that. The Romans, when they came here with the written language, were the first to record what this place is called, and they called it Portucalia, which means beautiful port. And this became Porto, and this became Cali, which over time turned to Gaia. So, little history. The place where the guitars are going, it's called Fado, which means fate in Portuguese, and also Portuguese style, traditional style of music. That's the last traditional Portuguese guitar maker in Portugal.
Words, especially if you don't speak any Portuguese. Isto por favor. Can you say it?
Isto por favor.
Isto não tem name. Watch out, watch out. You just have to point at it and go. Isto por favor. This please.
This is sort of the old town, and as you can see with this building, a lot of the buildings down here are abandoned because it's just pretty inconvenient for local people to live on these little narrow alleyways. So nobody does And if they were to be renovated, they would have to pay more in taxes. But some of these are being converted, like this one, into Airbnbs, which is sort of rejuvenating this area of the city, and it's sort of the opposite of what happens in third world countries, where third world countries, this sort of kind of real estate tourism drives people out. But here, people are just driven out by convenience. Converting these old buildings into Airbnbs is bringing new life into this area. Checking into the apartment now. It's like a 15-minute walk from the hostel. And my dad checked in. He was in the Paris airport. I'm not sure if he's still there, if he's flying here. I think he should be in the air right now. I think he's gonna get here in like an hour. I need to look at a map, so I gotta stop filming. See you later. On that tour, I stopped at this dessert place and got some chocolate mousse, which was so delicious. It was like gooey, chocolatey, salty, sweet, excellent. So there's so many churches here because the Roman church used to own the city of Porto. It used to be like a settlement where like the king of Portugal would need to get visas to enter the city of Porto, which is why there's churches everywhere, and why the city the way it is, which results in this sort of beautiful architecture that you see everywhere. Ooh. I mean, this is a beautiful mosaic, but a lot of these houses have some really nice tile work going on. Like here, the detail in all these buildings, facades, gorgeous. I think this is the garden for the apartment. I don't really know what's going on. I'm waiting for the host. I don't have data, so I'm sort of at the whims of the universe, which is it's a nice way to experience life sometimes. I appreciate the internet, but sometimes it's nice to just see where things take you. Raw dog in it, you know? Alright, we've got the apartment. I guess my father and I will be cuddling. But nice enough. That's an interesting interpretation on a lamp we got here. And a nice view of the shopping street. Cool. Easy peasy. I think that's about it for Porto. You know, it was a nice couple of days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging along. If you made it this far, please hit the subscribe button. It helps us out so much. And I'll catch you next week with a new video featuring my father, John Galley.